Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Bad Video Game Creepypastas. I am Aiden and this is Anthony.
Hey guys, it's me, Anthony again.
Oh
The
boy.
funny one.
So yeah, and I'm the also funny one, but I
You're not
sound
the funniest me.
I sound very deep. I have a very deep voice.
Yes, and I'm the funny, idiotic one.
Yes,
Man-child.
I am the one that makes the plushie videos actually. He's the one that makes all the cringe.
Oh, funny.
I'm just kidding. Anyways, the music that's playing right now is actually a Super Mario Bros. 3 remix made by Silver Gunner.
Gonna, start the video anytime soon?
Alright, yeah, we should probably start. So this one's going to be Sonic.EXE.
The most infamous, formerly most infamous pasta ever made.
Oh god.
And I kind of regret trying to tackle this shit. Let's try it. Good luck to me, eh?
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
And to the author, JC de Hyena, I have 2 words. Well, not 2. I have a couple words for you. You furry bitch.
Oh, you really hate this guy, but with a passion, dude.
Yes, I actually hate him. It's just that he's the most immature person on the internet. Not even lying.
Oh god.
And that's what I hate about him.
Yeah.
Anyway, there will be no other stories this time, surprisingly enough.
Yeah, we're just only doing one story this time.
And it's going to be a long fucking story. And if you're wondering why I call JC a furry bitch, well, this is why. This and Round 2. This and starting out the EXE shit. Fuck it.
He was the one that started this EXE craze.
Yes, and then pretty much made everything go down to hell, because everything in this story is hell.
Mm-hmm.
A actual story to read and to experience in general.
Yeah.
The only good thing that came out of the story was the game, which was very well made, so you should go check it out.
No, the game isn't very well made. You kind of just move to the right and boom, jump scare.
And that's what started the EXE game craze, which...
And it actually spawned an actual better version of Sonic.EXE called Sonic.EXE, like, Ultimate something? I'm not sure what it's called.
It's probably just...
It actually feels like a Sonic game.
Yeah, well, that's not Sonic.EXE.
It's still Sonic.EXE. Anyways, let's get on to the story.
Why are we having a discussion about the actual story? I don't get it.
I don't even know.
Anyway.
Because the story's a piece of shit. You want me to read it?
Tails, do you want to start it off?
Oh, actually, we'll just, yeah, we'll just switch off. I'm a total Sonic the Hedgehog fan, much like everyone else.
Shut up the fucking presses. You're a Sonic fan?
Much like everyone else.
Used to be, but now I'm not.
I like the newer games. I like the newer games, but I don't mind playing the classics. I don't mind playing the classics.
Oh god.
I think the other way around.
Should he be like fucking Sammy where he gets pissed?
Yeah.
Like, hopefully he's no Sammy.
Yeah.
Well, I've read the story before, and I know that he's a big time pussy, so maybe not.
I don't think I've ever played glitchy or hacked games before. Though I don't think
the internet.
Yeah. Though I don't think I want to play any after this experience I had. Oh boy.
Oh, really? Is it spooky?
It started on a nice summer afternoon. I was playing Sonic Unleashed.
Terrifying!
That's even more terrifying. Oh my god, that game sucks. Okay.
Well, not really.
Well, half of the game sucks.
Yes.
I liked how you get to explore the towns in it, in brackets, until I noticed out of my, I can't speak, I'm sorry, peripheral, yeah, I suck at grammar, so please bear with me, audience. My peripheral vision, that the mailman has arrived and put something in my mailbox, and as usual, and left. I paused my game to go see what I got in the mail. The only thing in the mailbox was a CD case for computers and a note. I took it inside. I looked at the note first and realized it was from my dear friend Kyle. Let's just call him a fucking retard. Okay, never mind. Who I haven't heard from in 2 weeks. I know that because I recognized his handwriting, though. What was weird about is how it looked. It looked bad.
Whoa! Wait, you thought it was weird was how it looked. So, is Kyle's handwriting shitty?
Yeah. It looked badly written and scratchy and somewhat difficult to read, as a child was having a hard time writing it down, and did it in a hurry. This is what he wrote. Tom, I can't take it anymore. Had to get rid of this thing somehow, before it was too late, and I was hoping you would do it for me. I can't do it. He's after me, and if you don't destroy the CD, he'll come after you too. He's too fast for me. Please, Tom, destroy this godforsaken disc before he comes after you too. It's too late for me. Destroy the disc, and you destroy him. But do it quick, otherwise he'll catch you. Don't even play this game. It's what he wants. Just destroy it. Please, Kyle. Well, that was certainly weird. Even though Kyle is my best friend, and I haven't seen him in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's not that much. I didn't do what he asked me. I didn't think
because you're a shit friend.
I didn't think that a simple gaming disc would do anything bad to him. After all, it's just a game, right? Well, boy, was I wrong about that!
Yeah, we know.
Anyway...
Anyway. It has a space in it, so that's just fucking stupid.
I looked at the disc, and it looked like an ordinary computer CD-R disc. Except it had black marker on it, written Sonic.EXE. Woo!
How scary.
And it was much unlike Kyle's handwriting, meaning that he must have gotten it somewhere else, like a pawn shop on eBay. When I saw Sonic on the right...
This is the one cliche, on all the cliches in this pasta, the only real cliche that was missing from this was eBay.
Yeah.
How the fuck did he not choose eBay as the source?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you know what else? This spawned haunted cartridges stories.
Ah, shit, true.
It's even worse.
Not really. Ben kind of did that first.
Okay. When I saw Sonic on the writing of the CD, I was actually excited because you're a fucking idiot.
Because you're a total fucking Sonic fan.
And wanted to play it since I'm a big Sonic fan.
Really? How many times are you gonna fucking mention that you're a Sonic fan?
I went up to my room and turned on my computer and put the disc in it and installed the game. When the title screen popped up, I noticed that it was the first Sonic game. I was like, awesome! Awesome! Because I like I said earlier, like the classics. No, you like the new games! But you said you don't mind them.
Thank God.
This guy's a freaking idiot. The first thing I noticed...
How many times are you gonna say you like Sonic?
What Sonic?
You freaking fricks!
Now first...
I should have said the F word instead of frick. Oh
you
God.
Fucking fucks.
You Sonic fan fucks.
The first thing I noticed that was out of place when I pressed start, there was a split second where I saw the title image turn into something much different. Something that I now consider horrifying before cutting to black. I remember what the image looked like in the split second before the game cut to black. The sky had darkened. The title's emblem was rusted and ruined. The Sega 1991 was now instead Sega 666.
Spooky. 666, the devil.
The devil! And the water has turned red, like blood. Except it looked hyper-realistic.
Hyper-realistic, my friends. Hyper-goddamn realistic. Beautiful.
Should we count how many times he says hyper-realistic in this thing?
If you take it too long, it would make me tired.
Okay.
No.
But the freakiest thing that was in the split-second frame was Sonic. His eyes were pitch black and bleeding with two glowing red dots staring right at me. And his smile had stretched wider up in the edge of his face. I was rather disturbed about the image when I saw it, though I figured that it was just a glitch and forgot about it.
You're passing it off as a glitch. By the way, quick question. How can you tell all that shit in a split second frame?
He is as fast as Sonic.
I guess he's fast. Too fast for me. That's not too slow.
Yes. After it cut to black, it stayed like that for about 10 seconds or so. And then another weird thing happened. The save file from the Sonic the Hedgehog free popped up. I was like, WTF? What's this doing in the first Sonic game? What's this doing in the first Sonic game? Okay.
Good point.
It could be a port. It could be a port. It could be a ROM hack. It could be a fan game. Or it could be a haunted cartridge.
Oh no, it's totally a glitch.
It's totally a glitch! Anyways, then I noticed something off. The background was the dark, cloudy sky of the bad Stardust Speedway level from Sonic CD. And there were only 3 save files. The music was that creepy caverns of winter music from Earthbound. I mean,
Why do you bring up Earthbound in a Sonic story?
Because he likes Earthbound too, I guess. Only it was extended and seemed to have been in reverse. And the image for the save file.
Was it fucking reverse?
And the image for the save file, where you see a preview of the level you were on, it's just red static for all 3 files. Oh god, what am I getting myself into, dude?
It's red. Of course, it's fucking red.
What freaked me out more was the character select. It only showed Tails, Knuckles, and then Dr. Robotnik? Now I was sure that something was up. Pingus! Now I was sure that something was up.
You Pingus as usual.
Just because he saw Robotnik, now he figured up that something was wrong.
Of course.
I mean, how can he play as Robotnik in a classic Sonic game, for crying out loud?
You can play as him in Sonic R.
Oh yeah, you can play as him in Sonic R. That's when I realized that this wasn't a glitchy game. It was hacked!
Oh, yeah. Totally couldn't figure that one out before.
Yeah, definitely looked hacked. It was really creepy. But as a smart gamer, I wasn't scared. Or at least I tried not to be.
Yes, a smart gamer. I find that hard to believe.
I told myself that it was just a hacked game, and there was nothing wrong with that. Anyways, shaking off the creeped out feeling, I picked out File 1 and chose Tails. And where I selected, I got started. The game froze for about 5 seconds, and I heard a creepy pixelated laugh that sounded awful like that Kefka guy from Final Fantasy before cutting to black.
And now they're referencing Final Fantasy.
Ha ha ha! Yes.
I'm not gonna try and do a Kefka impression because I'm pretty sucky at it.
Was that? Did I get the reference right?
No, it ain't come close, man.
Do you want to read some of it?
Sure, if I want to torture myself more than I want to.
Okay. You're doing the screen stayed black. That's where you're going to start.
The screen stayed black for about 10 seconds or more. Then it showed the typical level title thing. Except the simplistic shapes were sort of shifted shades of red, and text only showed Hill Act 1.
Hill!
Hill. Cypress Hill. What? The screen faded in, and the level title vanished, revealing Tails and Green Hill Zone from Sonic 1. The music was different. Though. It sounded like a peaceful melody in reverse. Anyway, I started playing and had Tails start running like we would in any of the classic Sonic games. What was odd was that Tails was running along the level like there was nothing, but flat ground for a few trees for 5 minutes. that was when the peaceful music started to lower down and the slope becomes very slowly as it kept going. I suddenly saw something, and I stopped to see what it was. It was one of the small animals lying dead on the ground, bleeding.
Not
That was when the music started to slow down. That was when it started. P.S. in quotation, not quotations, but in that was a shot. Tails had a shocked and sad look on his face that I never saw him have before. He had that before, you know. So I had him move along, and he kept worried look on his face as he kept moving. I saw more dead animals. Tails moved past him, looking more and more birds, goose, glowers, and moves past more dead animals. I'm shocked to see how they all died. Looks like they killed them in a rather gruesome way. Squirrel was hanged on a tree with what appeared to be his entrails hanging out.
Entrails?
His eyes gouged out, and his throat slit.
Wait a minute. Entrails?
Yes, entrails.
Okay. That sounds weird.
I felt sick to my stomach when I saw this massacre, and apparently so did Tails. After a few seconds, there were no more animals, and the music seemed to have stopped. I still had Tails to continue. After a minute passed after the music stopped, Tails was running up a hill, and then he stopped. It wasn't until I saw why. Sonic was there on the other side of the screen. Was there on the other side of the screen, with his back turned against Tails with his eyes closed. Tails looked happy to see Sonic with a smile.
Sonic!
Obviously not. Obviously, noticing that Sonic wasn't responding to him. If not, I think he was totally oblivious to Tails' presence. Tails walked totally towards Sonic, and I noticed that there was he went big move. So it had to be a cutscene. Yes, in the classic Sonic game, there was a cutscene.
There actually are cutscenes in classic Sonic games. Sonic 3.
Good point. Suddenly, split second, I saw Sonic's eyes open, and they were a little black with the red glowing dots. Just like the title image, though there wasn't a smile, and habit to screen turned off in black. Instead, it sounded to turn off.
You skipped.
It's where I, at the very least, would turn off the goddamn game. But this idiot decided that, yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
Actually, you missed the paragraph, but it's nothing really stupid. It's very stupid. It's just details that we don't need.
It stayed black for about 7 seconds. Why the person? Oh, I got a stopwatch here. Mental time every time the screen's going black for the amount of time. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, 7 seconds. He's got a stopwatch apparently. And then white text appeared informing a message saying, "Hello, you want to play with me?"
Hello, do you want to play?
So, is someone some type of fucking pedophile? What the fuck? At this point, I was kicked out. Turn off the game! I didn't want to continue with the game. Then turn it off! But my curiosity got the better of me, and I was taken to a different level. The title, and I was saying, hide and seek. Pedophile confirmed. Sonic.EXE is a pedophile. Tails is like, what, 8?
8? Tails is like 8 or 9-ish.
So, it's been confirmed. Sonic's a pedophile. This time, I was in the Angel Island level of Sonic 3 and looked like everything was on fire, like it usually was in Act 2, which not many people noticed. Tails looked though as he was scared out of his wits this time. French. He actually looked at me and made frantic gestures to me if he wanted to get out of this area as he was in fast as possible. I was starting to get freaked out by this. I mean, Tails was actually breaking the fourth wall, trying to tell me to get him out of there. So I pressed down on the arrow key as hard as I could to make him run as fast as he could. A pixelated version of that creepy "Pixels don't have fucking sound." It's that pixelated version of that creepy theme when you meet Shadow the Arc as Robotnik from the SA2 was playing as I made Tails through the desolate forest, trying to help him escape from whatever he was trying to run from. Suddenly, I heard that creepy laugh again. That awful cackle. But, right after 10 seconds I had passed, then as I hoped Tails went through the forest, popping everywhere on the screen, again those black and red eyes. How many times are you going to say it has black and red eyes? Seriously, we know. Music changes at suspenseful track. She looks like you see Sonic behind Tails slowly gaining up on him. Flying! Sonic wasn't running. He was actually flying!
He was flying!
Jesus Christ, he's putting it all caps. The flying pose, oh, I'm sorry, the flying pose, his sprite was making, it's really very similar to another Sonic's flying pose he had in Sonic CD, except it was just Sonic and he had the black and red eyes again. We know! Like that. Only this time, in the most arranged looking grin on his face. Though he looked like he was enjoying the torment of poor little fox as he suddenly get up on him. Suddenly the Tails tripped, another cutscene. The music stopped, Sonic vanished. Tails waited there and started crying for 15 seconds.
That sucks!
I started to watch and I kinda teared up myself. Cause you're a fucking pussy. But then Sonic appeared back.
Hey! It's Fat Sonic!
But then Sonic appeared right in front of Tails, and Tails looked up right worse. And by the way, Tails to Tails, I want to say that right now. Let's start come down with those black eyes of Sonic as a grin slowly grew from his face as he looked down at the horrified box. I could do nothing but watch. In just a split second, Sonic looked at the screen right Tails before the screen went black. There was a lot of screeching noise that when we left.
Okay, I'm going to take it from here now.
Wait, we're not done yet. The text returned, only this time.
Can I at least...
You're too slow! Want to try again?
Oh man, I thought it was going to be, oh yeah, this is happening.
Oh my god. And then that god awful black lifted.
Okay, now I'm going to take over. I was so shocked by what had happened. Did Sonic murder Tails? No, he couldn't have. He and Tails are supposed to be best friends, right?
Fucking nerd.
Why did Sonic do that to him?
As he's evil.
I shook the shock off, and I was brought back to the character select. The save file that had Tails was different. Tails was no longer in the box itself, but in the TV screen itself. Use the self 2 times. Which was flickering with that red static. Tails' expression scared me. His eyes were black and bleeding. His orange fur has gone to black, and he had a expression of anguish on his face. Trying to ignore it, I picked Knuckles next. Knock. Okay. The laugh came again, and the screen cut to black again.
Are you sure it was the laugh? Are you sure it wasn't? Not Knuckles.
Are you sure it wasn't SpongeBob?
I'd rather flex my knuckles.
Okay. And stayed there for another 10 seconds. This time the level said, "You can't run!"
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. You just have to run you just move your legs very, very fast. I was really freaked out by now. Then stop the game!
Press the right arrow key, then try to see what happens.
I couldn't really tell if this was a glitch, a hack, or some kind of sick, twisted joke.
You said it was a hack a second ago! Fucking mind!
Or anything, really. But despite my fear of what happened next, I kept playing. The next level looked much different. It had the ground of Scrap Brain Zone. Of the Scrap Brain Zone.
Yeah, it's a famous level.
I know. It's just
of
it's of the Scrap Brain Zone. Like it's a famous celebrity or something. But the sky background.
It's the Scrap Brain Zone level. Sonic 1. And as I said earlier, I like the classics just of a white nerd.
But the sky background looked like the main menu. Had the darkest, reddest cloud of sky, but it was the music, the Gygas theme. Wait, what? The music that creeped me out the most. It was the music that creeped me out the most. It sounded like Gygas' theme right after you beat Pokey and Earthbound. He mentioned Earthbound again.
Why? Why are you mentioning Earthbound in a Sonic Creepypasta? I understand Gygas' theme is fucking disturbing and shit, but... Earthbound can be a really fucking creepy thing.
Yeah.
But, like, put some creepy stuff bossy from Sonic CD.
Also noticed that Knuckles looked afraid just as Tails did. Not much though not as much. More rather, he looked unnerved. He broke the fourth law just like Tails and looked at me. It wasn't sure what was going on, but I made him move anyway.
You're sucking.
But I made him move anyway. He ran down the straight pathway in this dark level. As he did, the screen started to flicker, red static a couple of times, and then that maddening laugh came again. Then after a few seconds... Okay, you go.
Can you at least do the entirety of the Knuckles part? I can all...
Okay, I'll do the entirety of Knuckles. One sec, I just gotta... Okay, we're good. Then after a few seconds, I noticed a few bloodstains on the metallic ground. I felt a growing sense of fear again, thinking something horrible is going to happen to Knuckles. He looked nauseated, walking down this bloodstained road, but I still kept him going. Suddenly, as Knuckles ran, Sonic appeared right in front of him, with those black and red eyes. And then red static appeared again. When the static vanished, showing nothing but black screen with the text saying, "Found you." I was now scared. Sonic found Knuckles already? What was going on? Anyways, red static came again, and then I was back to the level. Knuckles looked like he was panicking, and Sonic was nowhere to be found. And this time, a high-pitched squealing from the Silent Hill 1's final boss was playing. Why, though? But why, though?
Why what?
Why is Silent Hill playing in this game?
Huss! Creepy!
Was this some kind of boss with Sonic? I hope to God it wasn't, honestly. Suddenly, Sonic appeared right beside Knuckles in what appeared to be pixelated black smoke. I made Knuckles turn and then punch Sonic, but Sonic vanished in black pixelated smoke before I could even land a hit. The terrible laugh went off again, and Sonic appeared behind Knuckles again, and then I made him punch again, and Sonic vanished again, laughing. Knuckles was panicking even more. As even I felt it was going crazy, Sonic was practically playing with us. He was playing a sick, twisted little mind game with me and Knuckles. It's like...
Nah.
But Knuckles is not real, though. Another cutscene played as Knuckles fell to his knees and clutched his head, sobbing. I felt his agony. Sonic was actually driving us both crazy, and then in a split second, Sonic lunged at Knuckles and the screen went black with another distorted, loud screeching noise that lasted for at least 3 seconds. Another text message appeared. So many souls to play with. So little time. Would you agree? What the hell? Just what was going on? I started to think that Sonic was actually trying to talk to me through the game, but I was too scared to think about that. You go.
It's what?
Oh, where we are? I was brought back to the main menu. You see it?
Alright. Another text message appeared. So many souls to play with, so little time. Did you agree?
Alright, I said that.
Well, what was going on? I just really think someone was actually trying to talk me to the game. I was too scared to think that because you're a gigantic fucking pussy. I was brought back to the main menu, and this time, the second file box had Knuckles to the TV screen, and his red fur had turned into a reddish gray. His dreadlocks were dripping with blood, and his eyes were black and bleeding too.
Spooky! Super spooky! Spooky is spooky!
Alright. I began to think, what? I'll be right back.
We'll be right back, everybody. Okay, guys, sorry for that weird interruption. Anthony just needed to do something.
Yeah, I'm back now, so I can go through more hell.
At least I didn't, resume it, like, super, so it could be super long.
Oh well, but back to where I was brought back to the main menu. I began to think that these were actual characters trapped into those TV screens that on the same bus. And I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. Well, so I shut off the game, finally, and took a break. I took a nap. Wish I had. I wished. Whatever, I don't care. Not because, just because. I then began to have the most disturbing nightmare, apparently. It was in pitch black darkness, though I wonder I was under the light, given off by the lamp that was hung high above my head. I could hear cries of Knuckles and Tails to reply. They were saying stuff like, "Help us!" And, "Why did you give us in it? We had to wait for to get you too!" Their cries died out as I heard Sonic laugh. His laugh sounded like a lot like the distorted cat laugh. Yeah, I had fun to play with, kid. Just like your friend Kyle. Though he didn't last long. I was scared, looking around for the source of the answer. Won't be long until you join him, my other friends. Sucks, Heather. I saw him walking towards me, flickering in and out several directions. Can't run, kid. You're a model now. Just like the others. When he grabbed me, I saw his bleeding, black and red-eyed, grinning face. I woke up with a fright. Scared.
Come on, you big drip. Where are you going?
Wait, kid, yes, what can I say? I die hard. After a couple of hours, I decided to continue playing the game. Why? I don't know why. But I had to know. I had to figure out why this was happening. So I turned on the computer, turned on the game, and selected what button next.
Why did you go back?
Yeah, why did you? Idiot.
Idiot.
And selected Robotnik next. Still thought I was wacky, playing as Robotnik. And anyway, the level title appeared at the end, and this time it said, dot.
Ooh.
Which I found really freaky. Yes, 3 dots are very disturbing and freaky when not. This time, I was in some kind of hallway. It didn't really look like it was from any of the classic Sonic games, though it had that pixelated style.
In the game, it kind of looks like Marble Zone.
Yeah, true. The floor was shiny and shepherd. The walls were dark grayish purple with animated candlelight and a few dark blood stains here and there. There was a dark red curtain hanging above on the top part of the screen. Every 12 seconds or so, that red curtain swings very slowly. But when you're playing the game, you can barely see it move. The music was oddly pleasant, playing with a rather sad yet peaceful song. But I know better. This was the piece of song I played in electronics, only it wasn't in reverse. But it wouldn't sound like a piano. But it didn't look entirely like just like Tails and Knuckles did. He did have a suspicious look on his face, if you want to, as if he was just a bit paranoid. But he did a little animation, and when I just left him standing, turns his head to the left, and then to the right, and at least twice. Then he shrugs to me, as if he had no idea where he was or where he was going.
I wonder what's going to happen next.
What was going on? Well, even though I was scared out of my mind, well, out of like OUTTA, like he swallowed like that. I was scared out of my mind about what was going to happen. I had Robotnik continue on in his usual running animation. You know, and he beat him in the end of the classic Sonic game. And he just, how many times have you ever seen classic Sonic games? Jesus Christ! As we continued down the hallway, then I stopped at a long flight of stairs leading downward. Now I was nervous, even though Robotnik seemed to be sure of himself. Though I pressed onward as I led Robotnik down the stairs, I noticed that the walls had gotten darker and darker and more reddish. The red torches are now in eerie blue, which is worse. Then we led onto another hallway. This one was longer than the last one, or at least it felt like it. And then we hit the last one, or at least it felt. Then we hit another flight of stairs down. This one was much longer. It took at least 1 full minute. And at least you didn't have to use that stopwatch again. And then I heard the horror chapter laugh again.
Oh, spooky.
And then the music slowly faded until it was quiet. As it did, the walls turned more dark red. Torches were a black flame now. When Robotnik laid out the third hallway, I noticed how he looked really creeped out. Though he tried to hide it, I couldn't blame him. I was scared too. Suddenly, I was right in front of Robotnik in the same way he did Knuckles in that red static. The static cloud lasted for about 15 seconds. 15 seconds! Yeah,
15 seconds.
Second.
15 seconds.
And then should be the most unpleasant image. Watch out for this one. Seriously, watch out for this one.
Oh boy.
The image showed a hyper-realistic of Sonic. Really? Hyper-realistic of Sonic? What the fuck? Not hyper-realistic picture or image of Sonic. No, hyper-realistic of Sonic.
A hyper-realistic of Sonic.
While his head and torso facing into black. And when I say hyper-realistic, I mean he looks so real that you can actually see the lines in his fur, as you can actually feel the fur if you touch the screen, which you couldn't because you're a fucking moron. Dear Lord, that is retarded. His face. Dot. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
My smile I have ever seen. And that's why I say something else concerning, and that's saying something else concerning I saw that image at the start of the game. That doesn't make any sense. His eyes were wide and black, and once again, crying blood. Which also looked hyper-realistic.
Oof.
And which also looked hyper-realistic. And then there were two smiling, glowing red dots, and those black eyes staring right at me, as if staring into my mind. His grin was wide and money. It literally stretched his head like to his face like a Cheshire cat.
Oof, spooky.
Cheshire cat. The fuck is a Cheshire cat? Except it's not a cat bangs. Very sharp bangs. Much like the werehog's teeth, except we're vicious looking, and another rock was Sonic unleashed. So my yellow wish from look as it. He has stains of blood. It's small bits of flesh on his lips and the fangs that he eats some animal. Just please finish this thing off.
Oh, God.
Please do it for me.
I'll try.
I'm Kyle.
Do it for Kyle.
Do it for my boy Kyle. Not for Tom. He's a pussy.
Alright. I am...
No. What?
I am God.
No. Dude, you're not even close to that point.
Oh, God. Oh, I found it. And that's saying something considering I saw the image at the start.
Dude, no.
I lost it.
I shared that gruesome image. That's where I'm at.
Where is it? Most unpleasant image?
I stared at that gruesome image for 3 seconds.
I'm sorry, I lost track.
Because it's so bad.
Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. I stared at the gruesome image for a good 30 seconds, never taking my eyes off it. I felt as if he was actually looking at me, smiling at me. That face. It just took 10 seconds for it. It's an image. It just took 10 seconds for it to etch itself into my brain for good. Then the screen flickered with red static again 3 times, and on the 3rd time, I heard the kefla laugh, except for this time it sounded distorted, demonic even. Wasn't it already distorted?
Good point.
It went back to the image again, except this time there was the text again, though it was messed up, but it was pretty much one of the most horrifying things I looked at since I had this game. I am God. It was when I read that message while looking at Sonic when it hit me. I realized right there and right then, this Sonic was a monster. A pure evil.
Sonic's a monster? Well, stop the fucking presses.
Sadistic, all-powerful, nightmarish, demented monster. And all of his victims, including Tails, Knuckles, Robotnik, and possibly Kyle, are just his little toys. And the game is the very gateway into hell and chaotic. Nightmarish world that this very hell is his victims are trapped in. Suddenly, in an actual split second, I screamed as Sonic lunged at the screen, screeching loudly with his mouth wide open, to unnatural length, revealing nothing but a literally spiraling abyss of pure darkness before the red static came again, this time much louder and distorted, so loud that it hurt my ears. I yelled and grabbed my ears as the red static screeched for good 7 seconds, then stopped and showed nothing but a black screen. I sat there staring at the black screen. One last text came up. Ready for round 2, Tom? The Kefka laugh came back up, now sounding more clear as if Sonic was right behind me. Played again 3 times. Played again 3 times, and I looked at the text in shock and confusion. Then I got booted back to the main menu, and this time the third save file had a TV image of Robotnik in the same tormented state as Tails and Knuckles. Robotnik's skin has turned dull gray. His mustache drooped and is blackened. His glasses broke, and blood's coming from them, and he has a mere dead expression like the expression on his face. I looked at Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik and cried a bit. I pitied them for agony they were going through. They were forever trapped within the game, forever tormented by that horrid hedgehog, and always will be. And then the computer shut itself off. I couldn't turn it back on no matter what I did. I sat there for maybe 25 seconds, horrified for what just happened. Sonic is the very embodiment of evil. He tortures people who play his game in more ways than one. And then he was getting bored, he drags you to the game, literally drags you to hell, where he can play with you, always, as his toy. I can't get the game out of my computer. I think it's stuck there, but at least I managed to turn it back on now. After I sat there for 25 seconds, I heard a voice right behind me, like a whisper.
Wow, he stopped watching it? Wow. It's a stopwatch.
Try to keep this interesting for me, Tom. I turned around to see where the voice came from, and what I saw made me scream. Sitting on my bed, staring right at me, was a Sonic plushie, smiling with bloodstains under its eyes. Smiling with bloodstains under its eyes. And then it just ends!
Wait.
It just ends.
Wait, you did that wrong. Hold on, let me do that. Sitting on my bed. ... staring right at me. ... Was a Sonic plushie with bloodstains under its eyes.
And that just ends.
We're done with this crap.
It just ends there.
You know what? I actually...
Shut up, Alexa!
Amazon Alexa wanted to speak about this. And that she has no involvement at all with the story whatsoever.
How much do you think that this story was crap?
A lot.
Sorry,
Not the worst.
She didn't know that because she's a piece of shit. Anyways, that will be it for this episode because I'm getting freaking tired of this crap.
It's that bad.
It is that bad that I am physically exhausted from this.
That's what bad stuff is. It makes you people physically exhausted.
It's not even funny. It's not even funny. It's just bad.
Hey, it's not even gonna be like the round 2 shit. What happens later?
Oh boy, we're gonna be going over round 2 soon.
But not today.
Not today. Not soon. Like that. That's not the next episode. What is the next episode?
Shut up, Alexa.
We set off a chain reaction.
Oh shit! Sonic.EXE must have started Alexa. I guess she doesn't like it. Like us.
Yes. Anyways, what's the next episode gonna be?
You know, considering we got the 3 episodes out of the way, I think the next episode, in my opinion, should be none other than Mario's Horrible Death with Grifting.
Oh, yes.
Oh, boy.
Yes, that's a beautiful one.
And Project K.
Project K? That's a Kirby one.
And...
Oh, there's a third one.
Yes. My friends, that pasta is none other than Waluigi's Murder. Yep, people, we're doing that shit.
Oh, God. And then the next episode after that will be Best Friends Forever, which is a Pokemon Creepypasta found on Wattpad, which you know is going to be good.
And then after that will be Super Mario FX Prototype and PlayStation Suffer.
We have more on the way. We just don't want to say it now. Anyways, just physically exhausted right now. I'm probably going to take a nap. What do you rate this story?
I rate this a 2.5 out of 10.
I rate this a negative infinity out of 10.
It's not that bad. Chill out.
It's not that bad, but I just don't like it. It's boring.
Especially at the end.
Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be it for this episode. This is Aiden Anthony signing off, and please kill me after this. I want to die.